Well. Good afternoon, West Ham fans. So, no Paqueta, but Antonio, possibly. Yes, everybody, Russ and the West End Network. Hope you're safe and well. It's Hammer's Headlines and Association Reader, KUMB.com, boys. As we always do on a Friday before the match day weekend, we take the Hammer's Headlines slot and talk about the Dave Moyes press conference, which is just finished. And let's get straight into it. Let's get to what we want to know. Where is it? Team news. That is going to be crucial. And as I said, it's not going to be a case of Paqueta playing by all accounts, but it looks like Antonio is there. He was quoted saying Paqueta is not fit and available for tomorrow. He's been on the grass for a couple of days, but he's not ready yet. We've missed Lucas loads. We've had a few players out recently, but I can see other teams who've had similar issues, and that's part of the game. Michail Antonio's back available. We need to see exactly how he is, but he's back in the squad. Kurt Zouma is fine. Oh, God. The bigger issue was Edson Alvarez, who came off with an illness last time out, which was interesting. It wasn't, and that was at half time, wasn't it, against the Arsenal game? But he's fine as well. So, bar one player, there is a clean bill of health as we go to the City ground tomorrow. 3 o'clock kickoff. That's nice for a change. Asked about the Arsenal game. Obviously, that's not the elephant in the room. It was absolutely appalling last game. And speaking about that, he said we didn't play well. Brilliant. And we didn't perform close to level. Brilliant. We were punished by a really good team. We're all in it together. We're going to act as though it's a blip and try and bounce back tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing the response of the players, and what I've seen in training has been good. And that's what we were saying. We were talking today on the lunchtime live show, and Damien, who's a fantastic caller, was talking about how he doesn't see the reaction. He doesn't have faith in there being a reaction from the game against Arsenal. And I agree, and I sort of am inclined to agree. And we spoke about Darren Moore at Sheffield Wednesday when the side were 4-0 down, or whatever it was, against Peterborough last year. And I was talking to one of the Sheffield Wednesday players who spoke about just incredible lengths that Darren Moore went to in order to encourage and get that team spirit. Will we see a reaction tomorrow? Who knows? From talking about Forest more specifically, obviously 3 o'clock on Saturdays would be nice for a change. Talking about Forest, he says they've got some good players and it's going to be a tough task there. Steve Cooper did a good job, and I think Nuno Espirito Santo has come in and made an impact. We know we're going to be fully at it tomorrow. We're looking forward to it. We lost on the opening day of the season to Forest last season. Was it the opening day? I thought it was the first away game, wasn't it? Well, it might be. It's always a great atmosphere at the City ground, and there's a lot of history there. Asked about the approach, how he's going to approach the game, he said, I think you set your team up to get a result regardless of the opposition. That result being a draw. We need to keep up the good results we've had, and if we can pick up another 5 or so wins this season, it will get us in a good position. You've read it first. You've read it here. David Moyes wants at least 5 wins by the end of the season. Also, another 15 points. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Will it happen? I don't know. He was asked. We're gonna talk about Espirito Santos's press conference as well. Another question was asked about Roy Hodgson, obviously, who fell ill at training yesterday, taking the Crystal Palace team, despite the fact apparently he's gonna get the old tin can as well, by the sounds of it, with Olivier Glasner, the Eintracht Frankfurt manager, lined up already, according to Fabrizio Romano. He was said about Roy, a good friend, a colleague. I'm hearing he's fine, so I hope that's the case. He loves the game and he's been incredible for football. And obviously, we do wish Roy all the best in that, in his recovery. And obviously, we'll see if he gets the old tin can or not. I think he has. Although they probably don't announce it just yet because he's in hospital. It's a bit harsh, wouldn't it? It'd be a bit harsh. Now, from West Ham's perspective, we know, obviously, there's no Paqueta, and Antonio will be back in the squad. From a Nottingham Forest perspective, they've got a few players out, particularly the effects of the AFCONs are still apparent in their squad. They have apparently up to 5 players out, according to several sources, including Nuno himself, Chris Wood is out. Gonzalo Montele, he's going to be out as well. And then the three who returned back from AFCON duty, I believe yesterday, Ibrahim Sanya and Willy Boley, and Nigeria's Ola Ainian, who got two of them we were linked with, weren't we, in terms of Sanya and then Arnia as well. So and Bolly's been playing fantastically for them since Espirito's come into the side, so has taken over. So there's a few, thank fuck Chris Wood ain't playing there. He always scores against us. And that was literally it. That was the press conference as it was. So, we're going to try and get a result. We want 5 wins. That's his KPI. Let's see if he does it. He's given his own KPI there. There's going to be no Paqueta for the game. I thought he would potentially be back back in the squad for the Brentford game, and I think that looks about right. As I said, he's only been on the grass for a couple of days, so I think they will try and get him back as quickly as possible. But it looks like Kurt's not fine. And Antonio's back. And Edson Alvarez, who apparently, as we know now, came off from illness rather than we thought because he had the booking. So interesting stuff. Keep an eye on needsandmotherbrand.com for all your latest news, reviews, and opinions. Go back and check out the videos we've done today. Done 2 already to talk about West Ham, what's best for business. And we had the lunchtime live show, really good calling show. Tonight we've got Irish Tommy, the Late Show, talking about, I think the title is The Stats Don't Lie. Not the hips don't lie with Shakira. The stats don't lie. So no doubt he'll be talking about some stats. Until then, take care. Stay safe. Stay warm. Stay humble. Keep the faith. Come on, you irons.